Maine has a special tie with Japan that goes beyond the Olympics. We have a sister state, the prefecture of Omori. That relationship was established in 1994.
But 10 years before that, the city of Portland and the Tokyo Borough of Shinagawa became sister cities. That relationship is now among the most long-lasting in the country, and it speaks to the ongoing interest in and respect for each other's cultures. Well, now Shinagawa, which has played host to hundreds of Maine people, is playing host to athletes from all over the world. Shinagawa, like Portland, is a seaport, but it's a lot bigger. Some 340,000 people live in this bayside borough of Tokyo. Way back in the 1870s, an archaeologist from Portland helped the people of Japan appreciate their own culture by unearthing pieces of their past, pottery and stone tools. Dr. Edward Sylvester Morse became a folk hero there, and Shinagawa is home to the Morse Museum. More than 100 years later, Shinagawa approached Portland about being a sister city, and business leaders here immediately saw the benefits of exchanging ideas with what was then an economic powerhouse.
Back in 1984, Mainers had very little knowledge of Japan and vice versa.
Jeff Sandler, better known to many as Mr. Fish through his educational programs, was asked to perform during that first visit to give the Shinagawans a flavor of Maine.
My wife and I, known as Mr. and Mrs. Fish, used colorful costumes to teach about the ocean. It was quite innovative, and the Japanese warmly received us.
It was the first of many visits, and Sandler and his wife then returned the favor, warmly welcoming Japanese who visited Maine, even a couple of hundred who moved here.
We were amazed when we first went to Shinagawa how kind and interested and warm the folks were. They wanted to know everything they could about our culture.
Over the years, delegations of business leaders, politicians, teachers, nurses, firefighters, musicians, students, and athletes have visited Shinagawa and have hosted delegations here. There's a lot to learn about each other.
And Mainers, when they go to Japan, the culture is different, taking off shoes and lots of simple things. It's really fun when you go over there and you learn how a different culture operates. It's very expanding to your horizons.
When Portland put a park at the site of its old post office, it decided to honor its friendship with Shinagawa. A design team went to Japan to study the Zen-like gardens, and then they installed these mailboxes, a gift from Shinagawa, to symbolize the link between the two cities.
And they're big on gift giving. So when you go to Japan and people start giving you all these lovely little gifts, you sort of feel, oh my goodness, I don't have anything for them.
COVID put a pause on the exchanges, but Sandler says those trips will resume next year.
It's sort of a step towards world peace in the sense that it builds understanding and cooperation between different cultures. It's a lovely thing.
If you'd like more information on future exchanges, we have contact information for the Friends of Shinagawa on our website.